And then he stops right about, godly. These guys are literally, you know, the camera's showing them, like this dude's shooting him, and all of a sudden he misses. Like he's having a good time, like he's just joking. Like, I love how he hit that right hand and bah, and that leg came in. But it was that hand that allowed that leg kick to come in.
On that, that was quite a rule you guys just did. Be very proud of that.
I do want to go to fart of the year. Dude, right, I am sorry, but I had to bring it up. Even, you know what, you guys can throw anything that you guys want at me.
Rolling with the triple C, I'ma make them bend the knee. Rolling with the triple C, don't really count the heat.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the annual 2024 Cejudo TV Awards of the Year. God, there's so many stuff that happened this year, whether it was funny tweets, whether it was memes, whether it was head kicks, whether it was maybe potentially somebody actually farting and catching it on film. I'm here to break all that down. That's right, you guys, welcome to the 2024 Cejudo TV Awards. And without further ado, guys, let's start off with our first category. So the greatest walkout of the year award. And who's gonna win it? Could it be Poltan versus Jamal Hill? Or will it be Colby Covington coming out with a Hulkamania against Joaquin Buckley? Let's take a look at Alex Pereira. Yeah, I like that. I mean, he feels the energy, he feels the power. And then he stops right about, godly. Come on, davai. Ah! And look at Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill goes to the center, calls it out, grabs the arrow, and apparently he had smashed it on his leg. But that fight did not turn out how we wanted to turn out. But I gotta tell you what though, Pereira was really able to make this stuff happen where, man, took him out in the first round. Took him out with that infamous left hook of his. But now let's take a look at, that's right, Colby Chaos Covington. And you know, dude, having Hulk Hogan come out with you, man, that's legendary. Legendary, coming out to a song, and Hulk is right beside him with the American flag. I mean, that is crazy, man. And he has Uncle Chuck, let's not forget. But unfortunately, this dude did not show up. So if I had to pick, guys, who do I feel got the walkout of the year? I'm gonna have to say, ah! That's right, Alex Pereira. So moving on to the next category, I want to talk about the best buildup. I tell you what, guys, with Khabib coming into Islam's corner for him eventually taking some time off and be like, hey, you know what, guys, I gotta step away. I gotta spend time with family. He decided to be in the corner when Islam Makhachev fought Dustin Poirier. I mean, what's the buildup? I mean, they're talking about, oh, what are you gonna do? You can go for the guillotine? I mean, talk about the UFC really doing their job, and particularly when they fought in Abu Dhabi, and it was a hell of a fight as Islam was able to get the finish. And that was it for Dustin Poirier. A hell of a fight, one of the best fights at 155 pounds. But let's not forget, the best buildup to me is Sean Strickland versus DDP. Look at this. These guys are literally, you know, the camera's showing them, like this dude's shooting him, and all of a sudden he misses. Like he's having a good time, like he's just joking, like. But in Spanish is like, there's a saying in Spanish is like, whoever gets mad first loses. And what happens here, he tells the kids, the family, boom, move out the way. Sean Strickland goes up there and fights him. I mean, when you talk about somebody that's willing to fight anytime, anywhere, his name is Sean Strickland. I mean, talk about the build-up to this fight. I mean, talk about him talking about Strickland and that, talking about the daddy issues and things like that. And that really hit home for Strickland. And check out this tweet. Now I understand why you have a 33% finishing rate. You hit like a girl. Also, the 20th of January, the security won't be there to save your life when I'm on top. Woo! I mean, This something I will say about DDP, and you gotta give him the award. I wish I had DDP on both of them because the other great buildup was against Israel Adesanya, and what is it that he was able to do? And again, guys, this dude was able to make both of these dudes freaking shed some tears. I mean, whatever it is, DDP receives the award for the best buildup. And guys, without further ado, let's move on to our next category. I'm gonna call it Head Kick City. There's a lot of tremendous knockouts, but who really got that knockout according to that beautiful shin to the damn face? I have Esteban Ribovics versus Terrence McKinney and Muslim Salikov versus Song Ki-nan. All right, let's take a look at it. This one right here is pretty tricky for me because these are both good, but this was literally 30 seconds into the fight. You know, less than a minute into the fight, boom! I love what Ribovics did here. This is unique because he ended up switching stance. If you rewatch it, look, boom, goes. Yeah, that's tricky, dude. He ends up going southpaw, ends up kicking him with the lead leg. Bah! You know what I'm saying? Talk about a tricky ass kick. I love how he hit that right hand and bah! And that leg came in. But it was that hand that allowed that leg kick to come in. And then Terrence McKinney, unfortunately, sat against the cage a bit surprised. But now let's talk about the one and only Salikov. I want you guys to look at this technique. Boom! Spinning. Bah! And just pretty, I mean, anytime anybody can do a spinning wheel kick and then land it is absolutely vicious. I mean, this is a toss-up. This is a toss-up. I mean, what's the most dangerous? I mean, what's the most unique kick? It'd be that one. But what was a harder kick? I'm gonna have to say it did come from Esteban Ribovics. Like Esteban didn't have to touch it no more because this dude just ended up falling against the cage and pretty much laying down, and that's all she wrote. Okay, guys, so this is a hard one. The hard kick or the most technical kick? The guy, they didn't have to punch him, but the guy just had to maybe tap him a couple more times and see the ref here. The more technical kick or the power kick? This is a hard one. I almost kind of want to give a tie, but if I had to pick, it always comes down to how is it that you shut somebody's lights out? I'm gonna have to go with Esteban Ribovics for the head kick of the year. That was 100% pure shin, and how can I not give it to him? But now let's move on. I'm talking about now the comeback of the year. We have Neil Magny versus Mike Malott and JDM, Jack Della Maddalena. Hey, Macarena. Aight. This is a good one. But without further ado, let's talk about, let's take a look at verdict and let's see exactly what is it that they have according to all you fans who are watching this fight. I mean, look at this, guys. Just look at the percentage on how Mike Malott was actually winning this fight before the stoppage came in the third for Neil Magny. I mean, 9.91 versus 9.10, and then look at this, and then it got worse, 9 to close to a 10 for a guy like, you know, Michael Malott. This fight took place in Canada as well, so there's a lot at stake. Like, home crowd, they pretty much brought him in. They brought him in for him to be able to display a show for the Canadian fans, and Neil Magny spoiled that damn party. And let's talk about Gilbert Burns versus JDM, Jack Della Maddalena. Aight. 9.69 for Gilbert Burns to 9.33. 9.87 to 9.14. I mean, you're talking about Jack Maddalena really being down this fight. The only thing that Gilbert Burns really had to do was cruise it the whole time. But this guy showed the grit. He came out, he did what he had to do to eventually get the damn finish. So I will say this about this debate. 15 seconds left before Michael Malott was gonna be crowned the winner that night. And then get this, about a minute and a half left, and JDM ends up throwing that knee, that right knee, ends up catching Gilbert Burns to eventually get the finish. I mean, these are both really, really, really good, but the simple fact that he was fighting a higher ranked opponent, I mean, we gotta look at the whole damn nine. Who deserved the comeback of the year? I gotta go with JDM, Jack Della Magdalena. You know, he went out there, he was down, and he ended up finishing a title contender in the fashion that he did. He just showed grit, and it took his name to a whole nother level where people actually know who he is and they actually respect him. Who knows, guys? We may get that fight with him, Kamaru Usman. I'm thinking that fight's more likely going to happen. Will it happen in Australia? I know that's what they want, but I don't know if the Nigerian Nightmare is going to be healthy enough to do that. But when he is, I want to see that damn fight. And without further ado, guys, I do want to go to Fart of the Year. I've been getting a bunch of shit about this. Was it Islam or was it Triple C? You know, there's a time where when I went out to the UFC PI, I was, you know, talking to Islam. You know, Khabib went to go see him for a couple days. And then you guys, you know what? You guys be the judge of it. Let's play the video. You see right now, this is Olympic silver medalist right now. Look, you guys hear that? And then I'm still talking. I'm still kind of trying to like, watch again. A little beat up right before he gets to spar or whatnot. But he's gonna have to learn that with age, his training's gonna. But I will. Who do you guys think did it number one? As Cody got on top of him, the Olympic silver medal is one of the best dudes that I've ever seen witness wrestle absolutely live. But this is how I'm gonna tell you guys that the Triple C ended up doing it. You can tell, you know what, maybe Khabib was right. You know, stop being the Murata, whatever the hell he said, but you'll be able to see it now. And you can, you know, I could be a good detective because you're able to actually hear my breath say, ah, there was a release. So you guys did get me. Let's play the tape once again. He's a little beat up right before he gets to spar or whatnot. Did you guys hear my, ah? So guys, I am here to tell you guys that no more burrito, no more Murata, like Khabib would say. Yes, I did it. And for that reason, guys, I deserve the fart of the damn year. That's right, the one and only King Triple C. You got it. I'm always winning gold, and I won that one too. So guys, I wanted to really share a category, and guess what, guys? This guy has 2 wins over me, and I'm talking about Ray Longo. Sometimes us as coaches, we make mistakes, but this one is too damn funny for me to not talk about. So one of the best coaches moment of the year was when one of his studs was fighting and Ray Longo said, turn around, no. And I want to say it was one of the coaches or maybe the brothers said, hey, no, he's gonna look for that knee. And boom, all of a sudden, it happened. Let's hit the play button.
He's looking for the knee. Turn around.
And look how he looks at Longo. Look how he looks at Longo.
Dude, Ray, I am sorry, but I had to bring it up. Even, you know what, you guys can throw anything that you guys want at me, but I will say this, Ray Longo, it was an honest mistake. I got what he was trying to say, but his brother was right. Let's hit the play button one more time. And that's this guy's brother. Look, he's looking for the knee. Boom. He's like, oh shit, god damn it, now look at his eyes. Like, he's just like, fuck, coach. You can tell he's fucking mad at Ray Longo. But either way, that was one of the best coaching moments. Like I said, guys, it's funny or whatnot. It just happens. It's life, dude. Shit, I got picked up too by one of his boys, so it is what it is. But the next one that I do want to talk about as well is I want to talk about Uncle Chell, man. Uncle Chell's over here gaslighting Colby Covington, thinking that Colby Covington won fight of the night, thinking that he's going to get the next title shot right after he gets put out by Joaquin Buckley. Let's take a look at it. All right, guys, so here we have it. Look at Colby.
Oh my goodness, Colby. Man.
Not bad for no training camp.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Your kicks were on point tonight. He hit you with his, but those were hard shots. And it was hard for anybody to see because you just took them. Even us on the corner were going, that's got it. Well, I guess it didn't hurt. He's still going forward. Yeah. And your takedowns, you even got your head stuck in the middle, but you were working your way out, got your hands locked. It was great. Everything was going great. The tide was turning. That does not count. I do not accept that. Not at all, man. That was a great fight, and you fought really hard. You're probably looking at the bonus on that for the record. That was really quite a war you guys just did. Be very proud of that.
Dude, Uncle Chell can fucking sell ice to an Eskimo. Jesus Christ. I mean, were the tides turning? No. Did he deserve the bonus? No. I'll let you know that, man. Uncle Chell could sell ice to a damn Eskimo. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Uncle Chell be hyping this deal like he wouldn't believe, man. And it makes me want to think that how many of you guys are sipping on that Uncle Chell Southern Kool-Aid thinking he's always right. But whatever it is, this to me right here is the best coaching moment that I gotta give it to the one and only Uncle Chell saying he wins it again for being the best damn salesman in the entire damn MMA world. But unfortunately, Colby Covington did not get that damn bonus. And guess what, guys? Chael Sonnen, even though he was telling was a great fight, the tides were turning. He was thinking about what he was talking about, throwing in the towel and stopping the damn fight. I don't know what to believe with Uncle Chell, but I love Uncle Chell because you know what? He's gonna make you feel good regardless. That's right. Is he the bad guy or is he really the good guy? Guys, thanks again for watching the Cejudo TV 2024 Awards of the Year. I'm your host, Henry Cejudo, aka Triple C, and this award was brought to you by the one and only F3 Energy. It's not just energy, it's fuel, it's focus until I'm finished. I'm out!